Welcome to ShadowMeTarot. I am so excited. Today we are going to open up the Sugar Skull Tarot deck and Guidebook by David A. Ross. It came out today. So I am very excited I've been really looking forward to this. This also has a book with a bunch of like tequila recipes, and I would totally get that, except for tequila makes me very sick. I can't drink anything that they have. So at some point, hopefully I'll get a chance to look at the book. Ooh, this is a nice box. I do like a good box that I can dump my cards fit right into it, and I can just dump right out like that. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that Fool card. And let's see. What do we have for this? It's illustrated by Carolina Martinez, and the guidebook is by David A. Ross. And it's got some explanations on the imagery. We need some light in here. I just got so excited I didn't turn on any lights. Oh, that's better. That even looks pretty all right, I'd say. There we are. Oh, okay, that's not terrible. Okay, so the inspiration for this tarot deck is the classic 1909 Rider-Waite. So it's a Rider-Waite deck. All right. We got a couple spreads. Basic 3-card. Celtic Cross. And this is a spread specifically for this deck. And it says, what is my inner sugar skull trying to enlighten me about? Tell me about my potential. What lies in my way is blocking my progress? What do I need to know about my current situation? What attributes are needed to reach my true potential and desires? What in my environment can be used to help me along my path? People, relationships, employment, etc. What is my sugar skull reminding me to already be thankful for? And then the outcome. Ooh, it's a full color book. Look at that. All right, we'll do a basic definition on this Fool card. It says this is an old Western carnival clown who is more concerned with making us laugh than watching out for his own safety. So excited about the journey ahead, he doesn't see the potential pitfalls. Yet the sugar skull and dog warning him is also watching out for him, so he'll be just fine. The basic definition: who doesn't like fresh starts and new beginnings? The Fool isn't being foolish. They're on a new adventure, and it's part of their soul's progress toward enlightenment. When you're filled with the universal knowing that you are doing exactly what you need to, and at exactly the right time, that's the Fool's energy. Your friends and family may think you are walking off a cliff toward the unknown and uncertainty, but you instinctively know you're making the right decision. The reverse definition for this card: while the Fool talks about being free, a free spirit, and following your instincts because you know it's the right thing to do, the Fool reversed wants you to have your friends and family double check your decisions. It could be that your course of action is a bit naive and even foolish. You may be making impulsive or rash decisions. There's also the fear of believing everything you're told. So just because you're innocent and spontaneous, it doesn't mean you have to be gullible too. All right, so it's a nice full color book. I mean, nice description of the pictures and the definitions for each of the different cards. And I always like that each book gives you just a little bit, more to kind of work with as you read, all your tarot decks, any tarot deck. Because sometimes I'll be reading a deck, just like even this deck, but something from, the Sweet Twilight will come up, or the Beauty of Horror, or, the Before Tarot. Something will come up and it'll remind me, oh, this is, all right, so this is a very square deck. Like, those are pointed. It's a good cardstock. It's It's slightly bigger. I mean, it's bigger. But it looks like it'll be easy to shuffle. So we'll see, hopefully, at the end. I think these are almost, I'll be honest, these almost look like they're designed to be cut. I know a lot of people do cut their own cards and get those rounded corners. I do like a rounded corner, but we'll see how this goes. Alrighty. Oh, so pretty so far. All right. And this guy, so we can compare. And the night sky instead of daylight, but it looks like maybe the sun is coming up. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. Let me move this over so you can see the back of this card. All right, that's the Magician, High Priestess. Sometimes I'll kind of stop at these and so the Empress is a very sensual, motherly, but also sensual woman. So I think this really addresses more of her sensual side. The Emperor, the man in charge. Hierophant, our faith. The Lovers. I just really want these giant cards here. More so than this old deck, but... Ooh, that's a cool Wheel of Fortune. That's a roulette table. That is a Wheel of Fortune for sure. Scales of Justice. The Hanged Man. Now, I don't know which order this is going to come up in, so when we get to the end of the major arcana here, I might have to shuffle around for the right suit. Ooh, that's a cool death card. That is a really cool death card. I almost feel like, well, this is definitely a coffin. They've removed the cover, and there's flowers and stuff in there. Interesting. Very similar Temperance card. It looks like the Devil is covering his eyes. The Tower. Also very similar. We've got the same lobster and dogs here. Cactus. Mountains instead of pillars. Oop. Oh, all right. So this one is Wands first. I knew this was going to happen. All right. Hopefully it's in like the normal order. And I'm going to guess that it goes this way. Let's hope. All right. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Well, she's planning her world tour. So it's on a map instead of on a globe. It's a she instead of a he. Look at that. Five of Wands. I could definitely spend some time looking at these cards. Seven of Wands. I think it might take me a little bit of time to connect with these and working with them. It's also, on the camera, it seems so much brighter, or in the video, it seems so much brighter, but when I'm looking at this, it is not bright. Like, it's almost hard to read. I'm like, get me my readers. I can see it better on the screen. Well, I like how she's got hers bundled. It's not overburdened. She got a baby back here. It's a single mom card for darn sure. We can keep it all together. We can keep everything together. Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The King of Wands. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Oh, I like the raven up here. Raven makes true love, right? When you interpret it. Oh, it's the same bird. This one's a dove, though. With a, I think it's a wafer, like when you go to communion or something. Two of Cups. It's really hard to tell where the face is pointing, but it is looking down at those cups. It's just a different looking face. Yeah, that's how I like to look at the Seven of Cups. What do you wish for? What are you going to shoot for? I like that. That's cool. Game of life. What are you going to shoot for? Eight of Cups. Going on an adventure. Nine of Cups. He found gold. He found all of his dreams come true. Ten of Cups, happy family. Oh, he already got the girl in this Knight of Cups here, huh? Well, that's interesting. This is depicted as a doctor or a scientist for the King of Cups. I always do like it when cards give me little insights to attach to the meanings of the cards, because everybody has their little different take on each individual meaning of the original Rider-Waite deck. So That looks like a headache. Heartache, headache. I like this resting. Oh, he's a gambler. He's walking away with all the money right there. Gives me a... I could look at this card for a while and definitely get a new interpretation for this Five of Swords. Because this Five of Swords is telling a story either from this perspective of these people walking away, or this person walking away with these trophies, these swords. Whereas in this one, I almost feel like it's focusing on the guy walking away, but he's actually walking away with all of this gold. And back here, they're left with all these, whatever's left over, the swords in the table there. Anyways, just a different way of, I don't know, walking away a winner is how I feel. I mean, I guess both of them are kind of walking away a winner, but just in a different way. I don't know. I like it. Very cool. Very similar images here. Well, this is always deception to me, so maybe she's robbing the bank. She left a couple swords behind, though. Is that a police officer back there? I can't tell in this light. Whoa, wait. We could do this? There we go. So this guy is kind of questionable. Maybe he's just the banker. Telling her to come back. Come back with all my swords. Alrighty, Eight of Swords. Ooh, she's in a magic sword box there. She's about to get split in two. But it's all a trick. It's a mind trick. Alright, what do we got here? We've got a dream catcher here to help her sleep. So she's sleeping and the dream catcher is keeping all those nightmares away. Interesting. Ten of Swords, the party is over. That's what that looks like to me. Party's over. Sun's coming up. All right. Page of Swords. Interesting that the Page of Swords is standing on the edge of a cliff, kind of, or this sugar skull cliff. I do like it when it shows the air, you know, via the clouds, showing the air sign. I always like the little clues that the pictures leave. This is the Queen of Swords. Oh, King of Swords has captured the culprit here. He's got a big sugar skull here, so I'm thinking he's important with that belt buckle. The two people there could also represent Gemini, since Gemini is the King of Swords. All right. Ace of Pentacles. Ah, they struck oil in this one. And he is really magic because he is riding a horse, standing up, and juggling. It feels like I walked to school barefoot, uphill both ways. Three of Pentacles, teamwork. Looks very similar to me. I like this. I like this. This is nice. I like this. It's a very nice deck. Interesting deck. Interesting colors. We've got our Four of Pentacles. On this deck, you better hide those. Because there's a bank robber in here. All right. And then we've got The Five of Pentacles. Looks like money is scarce or worthless. And they're being abandoned by this carriage over here, or maybe that carriage is coming to the rescue and they don't see it. So there we go, giving and receiving with the Six of Pentacles. And Seven of Pentacles. She almost looks disappointed with her harvest here. She looks like she's growing gold, but she kind of looks disappointed. Maybe she's just waiting for her seeds to really mature. Eight of Pentacles. We've got a sugar skull craftsman. Working hard. Nine of Pentacles. Living in a little bit of luxury after all that hard work. Got some savings here. Ten of Pentacles. Living in abundance. Happy life. Page of Pentacles looks very much the same. More accentuation on the mountains here, and trees are replaced with these cactus. Got the Knight of Pentacles leading his horse. He's always the responsible guy in the deck. Queen of Pentacles is very beautiful. Everything in her home is like perfect, I feel like. And the King of Pentacles, he's happy just to do what he does. He has all the tools, everything he needs. He's got a good life. He makes other people's lives good too. Alrighty, I think that is the end of our Sugar Skull card deck. Oh, so we got a little nick in the card here. Brand new deck and not even shuffled, and we got a little thing there. Which is fine. They're gonna happen. It's gonna happen as soon as I shuffle it anyway. Or within at least a dozen times. Okay, so I can't really get my... Oh, let's zoom out. So I can't really... I don't think there's any way I can... no way can I get all the cards in my hands that way. It's just that one card that's got that little defect on there. All right. Ooh, it's on both sides of that card too. Darn it. All right. Ooh. So let's try it this way. I do prefer a card that I can shuffle like, you know, a card deck. All right, let's see how well. All right, so my little hands, I usually like to, this isn't terrible. I don't mind a deck that's this size when I'm doing this, just when I'm shuffling. The corners are poking my hands though. Those hurt. Ow. Oh my God, these are gonna make my hands bleed. I might get a cornered cutter just for that. Wow, these are sharp. Ow. Ow. I don't know that I want to do it. This is more like, okay, that hurts. All right. Note to manufacturers. Cut your corners. They hurt when you shuffle. All right. Let's see how it spreads. It's all right. Not terrible. There's other ones that do it nicely, but definitely a good deck. I mean, it's a beautiful deck. All right, so if shuffling this way hurts when they pop out, and it's easy, they're not sticking together. Okay, that one, now they're popping out. And of course, every time it stabs me in the hand, I just want to drop one. All right. Ooh, there we go. That's nice. That popped out nicely. So I'll probably shuffle these this way. Let's give them a little knock here. Oh. These are really sharp cards. I think I am going to get a corner cutter and cut these. All right, so just kind of just shuffling in this way. We are getting some dents on the card, so there's a little, these are probably where, I think these corners though are deadly, really like deadly. I think I'll definitely be shuffling them this way for sure. All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. Let's see what all popped out here. Whoa, every card in the deck popped out here. So let's see, Judgment, Pentacles, Justice, Hanged Man, Death. Definitely needs some more shuffling. And this is a deck when it's this large and this pokey. I usually will like mix them up like this sometimes. And then get them all unstuck and shuffled. They're kind of too big and too, so yeah. This is how I will shuffle this deck and cleanse this deck, is by doing this so that I can use them for a real reading. But these will be fun. Yay. All right. Oh, camera's moving? That's so weird. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's bizarre. I must have some weird autofocus. Okay. In any case, that's not why you're here. These are a beautiful deck of cards. This is the Sugar Skull Tarot deck. And yeah, this was fun. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. I'll be putting out a lot of these, or as many of these as I can. So, and it's easier to do that if I have subscribers and people watch them. So thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day.